Imagine two people. First one, he's gonna wake up and the first thing that he thinks about is his purpose. He thinks about how he's gonna help a lot of people with his purpose, how fulfilling he feels while he's working on the purpose. And because of those thoughts, he's gonna feel good, right? And because he feels good, he's gonna wake up very early. He's gonna wake up at 6 a.m. or whatever time he set for himself. He's gonna wake up and get straight into work. He's gonna work, and now because he has worked, he feels even better. So now he's even more inspired to work more. So he gets a nice 4-hour work block done. And since he has done that work block, guess what, bro? That just makes him feel even better. He feels even proud of himself. So he hits the workout and he just smashes it because he knows he's a man. He woke up and finished a 4-hour work block. And then he sleeps, dreaming about having another day like that tomorrow. Okay? But now, imagine this other guy who wakes up and the first thing that he thinks is thoughts of insecurity, thoughts of negativity, maybe thoughts of lust. Maybe he thinks about masturbating, maybe he thinks about watching porn or just fantasize about another girl. And he starts to feel horny, alright? And now what's gonna happen? We all know what's gonna happen, alright? He's gonna masturbate, and now he feels ashamed of himself because of what just he did. And because of that shame, here's what's going on in his head, right? Or like, let's just assume that he has a 4-hour work block like the previous guy. And because he has masturbated, because he feels that shame, in his head, he's thinking, like, I really don't want to do this. Like, I'm such a asshole. I'm such a lazy fuck. Like, I don't want to do this. That's what he's thinking. And because he's thinking it's not right, and because he's feeling ashamed, he's not going to do that 4-hour work block. And once that 4 hours passed by, he's gonna feel even more shame because now he's thinking, yes, I messed up in the morning, but like I could have at least done the 4-hour work block. Like, why didn't I do that? I'm such an idiot. Like, that's what he's thinking now, right? And the rest of the day is just gonna be the same. He's just gonna feel even more shame, which is just gonna lead to more inaction and so on. So I just want to do that exercise with you to show you like how important the thoughts are in our journey. If we could get the right thoughts every day, then we will have a very successful and consistent self-improvement journey. But I mean, think about all the times that you had bad days in your self-improvement, all the times that you messed up your NoFap streak, all the times that you played video games even though you said you didn't wanna, all the time you eat junk food, like all of those messing ups came from a thought. You got a lustful thought, you got a thought about desire, you got a thought that's very intense in desire, like I should eat this or I should play this game. And slowly but surely that thought became stronger and stronger and stronger in your head, and until you had no choice but to succumb to it, right? And I'm also sure that during those times that you used willpower to fight against that thought, and while it may have worked, you know that you can't use willpower for that long, right? You can't resist the urges every single time. So what if instead of fighting it, you just take all the power that thought has over you, So here's the thing, all right? Imagine that you are getting very lustful thoughts, all right? And normally you would say, oh yeah, I'm not gonna masturbate, I'm gonna fight this, but that's not gonna work most of the time, right? Especially with lust. So how about instead you see, okay, instead of saying, oh, I'm feeling lustful, instead of thinking that, how about you say, oh, I have lust inside of me. Now let's also assume that you have read Way of the Superior Man, and in Way of the Superior Man it says that lust can be converted into gifts, right? That you can give to the world. So instead of saying, oh, I feel lustful and I need to do something about it, you say, I have lust inside of me. And now you remember the Way of Superior Man chapter, and now you're thinking, oh, I can actually convert this into a gift. You know what I mean? This is the mindset that you need to have if you wanna avoid those fuck ups in self-improvement journey. You need to be detached from them first, detached from those thoughts that originate in your mind, and then convert that energy of that thought into something positive. For example, today I woke up, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was horny as fuck, alright? And the way that I solved it, I woke up and I meditated. I did my morning routine, meditating, journaling. But like before I did that, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was thinking about fapping, I was thinking about all this stuff. But then I remembered what I'm teaching you right now, to be detached and to convert that energy. Because everything is energy, to be honest, like whether that be lust, desire, those are just very intense extremes of energy. And so is like depression, anxiety, those are also like very intense type of energy that are just on a different spectrum than lust and desire. So everything is energy, and you can just convert it into whatever outlet that you want to. So for me today, I had that very high energy inside my body, and Jeffrey me would have probably just used that energy to fap it. Alright, he'll just put it out of my body. But what I did today was I noticed that there was this high energy inside my body, and I took action. Or I didn't like fought that energy, oh, I feel lustful, like I'm not gonna do something, I won't like close myself up or anything. I didn't fight it. I just chose a positive outlet and just unleashed that energy. I woke up, did my meditation and journaling, and now I'm doing my work block right here, which is just going through Hamza's course and just taking action on it. So that's what I wanna give out in this video. So just whenever you get that thoughts that are gonna lead to a fuck up in the future, just disidentify from yourself from those thoughts. So you are not the one who's feeling lustful, you're not the one who's having that desire to play video games, you're not the one who want to eat that junk food. There's just a thought inside your head that is about eating junk food, that is about playing video games, that is about fapping. Okay, it's not you who are having that thought, it's just a thought. And once you have disidentified yourself from it, then you convert that energy that arises because of thoughts, because thoughts create feelings, right? Feelings are essentially just energy. Then you just unleash that energy into something that is more productive. Maybe it's a workout, maybe it's your work, right? That's it, and I'll see you later.